so I'm going to do this claw gripper mechanism, and let's go ahead and start where we left off for the warm-up. So sketch, top surface, let's make this 4. This was, I do believe, 2. Then 1.5, 8, 1, 2. Alright, so we need to have an angle here of, so click the 2 line segments, and that's perfect actually. Gucci. Alright, so all is well, and let's go ahead and finish this sketch and extrude it. Alright, so you should have your part 1 here. Let's rename this ground. It's your ground link. And let's go ahead and create the holes that are necessary for our ground link. So I'm going to go to sketch here, and I'm going to sketch on the top surface of this plane. Let's create a circle. 0.375. 0.375. Alright, so grab your dimension tool here. You're going to make a dimension from top to the center. Let's go ahead and make that 0.25. And same thing over here, which is already point. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to go to the edge, and then the center, and then scroll down. Make sure that that's 0.25 as well. And same as over here. And then from the edge to the center, that's going to be 0.25. Edge to center, 0.25. So these are all 0.25 away from the edges. Alright, so once you're done, let's go ahead and I'm going to go to the isometric view. Let's go to extrude, select your circles, and in this case you want to remove solids, and you're removing it from the ground link, so that's good. So let's go ahead and check that. So let's start another sketch. We're going to create the next link on the top surface here. So I'm going to do a circle here of 0.375, and I'm going to move upward, do a circle of 0.375 as well, and let's do some concentric circles here of 0.75. We're going to dimension the distance here to be 4. Make sure that you connect the outer edges of your circle to the other circle. Alright, so when the entire sketch is shaded, you're good to go. So you can finish sketch, then you can extrude it. So select the regions that you want to extrude. Make sure you get the little grooves in here too. right here, I can tell. Alright, cool. And the most important part is that you select new. You want to create a new solid. So let's go ahead and rename this new solid as input. And let me go ahead and do the exact same thing over here. So I'm going to go to top view. So I created a sketch on the top surface of the ground link. So now I'm going to 0.375, 0.75. Rip. What was that? Okay. Let's do that again. It was constrained horizontally to the previous link. So, over here. 0.375, 0.75, and on the other side. Boom. Alright, it's shaded, so we're good to go. Let's go ahead and dimension this center to center. Let's do 2. Finish sketch, let's extrude those portions. Alright, and make sure you select new. Check. Well, now you got your new link. Let's go ahead and rename this output link. Alright, so last but not least, we have the finger of our gripper. So sketch, top surface of this plane. Let's go ahead and create a circle here of 0.375. Same thing over here. Okay, something went wrong. 0.375. Cool. Alright, so we got a hole there, and now let's connect them. Alright, so I'm just gonna make a line. Let's just wise and do concentric circles. Instead of 0.37 or instead of 0.75, I'm going to do 0.8. Just so that way it's a little different. And I can see it. 0.8. Alright, so I'm going to go from here to there. Go from here to there. Doing random units, it doesn't matter. And if you want, you can make these lines parallel, but it doesn't matter. Alright, cool beans. There's my claw. I'll push this one back a little. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish my sketch here. And let's see if I can extrude this. I'm going to extrude in the other direction, so that way I can see better. Alright, so let me go ahead and make sure that it's new, correct, good. And this is going to be our finger. Alright, so now we're done with your links. You're all good to go. So make sure you go to the assembly tab. Let's go ahead and insert all of those links. And then you're going to, let me click on my ground link, let me rotate it in my direction, my orientation. That's good enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and now fix it. So from everything here, let's just go ahead and use revolute joints. So click there, top surface of that hole, bottom surface of that hole, Gucci, bottom there, top there, Gucci. Click here, I'm going to rotate this and I'm going to put it in the back. So front surface there, back surface there, Gucci, and then I'm going to move this out of the way so I can see better. So front surface there, back surface there. Excellent. Alright, so now I got those. Let's go ahead and take out another finger, another input, and another output. Go ahead and click the check. So, revolute. Alright, so I'm going to orient this so that way I can see better. Can't really tell. Oh well. Alright, so this surface and there you go. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so now go. One last one. Uh-oh. Cancel that. Alright, so front surface there, back surface there. Alright. Go to my isometric view, all is well in the world. So my first revolute is my driver joint, and you can see that it's highlighted. You can see the arrow point rotating counterclockwise, so I'm going to rename this as my driver. And the other input link is the one we want. So there you go. I'm going to rename this as my driver B. I'm going to do a direct gear relation between driver and driver V. So it's a one-to-one relation. That means you're going to rotate simultaneously. So let me go ahead and animate this. Alright, so let's go from 0 to 90. Alright, you're done. Go ahead and snip and attach this.